Everybody should have a right to draw the line of privacy. Alexandra Eala addresses cameras and public scrutiny. Alexandra Eala has addressed the growing scrutiny that comes with life on the professional tennis circuit, emphasizing the importance of privacy in an era of constant cameras and social media exposure. Her comments come in the wake of controversy surrounding Coco Gauff at the Australian Open, where the American was caught on camera smashing her racket. The recent episode of Coco Gauff breaking a racket in the locker rooms after a heavy quarterfinal defeat to Elina Svitolina, in what she believed was a private moment without cameras, ended up generating a wide discussion about cameras at tournaments and private spaces for players. The incident involving the two-time Grand Slam champion brought various responses from the tennis world. IGA Swiatek supported the American, saying, "Are we tennis players or animals in a zoo?" in a press conference, while Serena Williams sent her support to Gauff through social media. This time it was Eala, in an interview with The National, who addressed the pressure players experience under the constant scrutiny of cameras. The 20-year-old Filipina, widely regarded as one of Asia's most promising talents, spoke candidly about adjusting to increase attention as her profile continues to rise on the WTA Tour. Privacy in the spotlight. Eala described the adjustment to life under near-constant observation as an ongoing process. With smartphones often pointed at her during public appearances, she admitted that privacy can feel compromised, even in routine situations. "I am learning to deal with a lot of these cameras, and a lot of the times when people see me, the phone is the first thing they reach out for, which is something that I have to adjust to." The Filipina emphasized that the issue extends beyond tennis results or on-court behavior. For her, the broader question concerns personal autonomy in defining limits. She noted that fame can blur those boundaries, particularly for young athletes transitioning into global recognition. "I do value privacy a lot. I think everyone has a right to their own privacy, and sometimes being a public figure, the lines are a little bit blurred." Eala went further, suggesting that athletes do not always control how much of their lives becomes public. In an environment where tournament coverage, behind-the-scenes footage, and fan recordings are commonplace, distinguishing professional from personal space can be difficult. Or sometimes I can understand that we don't have the power to draw our own line. I think everybody should have the right to draw the line of privacy. From junior #1 to global attention, Eala has become one of the crowd favorites over the past year, emerging as one of the young talents who has attracted the most attention. The former junior #1 continues her search for consistency on the tour, where she has already achieved her best ranking inside the top 40 and aims to keep climbing positions. This week, Eala made her debut at the WTA 1000 Qatar Open and ended up falling in the first round to 17-year-old teenager Teresa Valentova. Eala missed a good opportunity to add ranking points. At just 20 years old, she has already established herself as the most successful Filipino tennis player of all time, holding multiple records of her early achievements, including becoming the first Filipino to enter the top 100, the first to defeat former Grand Slam champions, to defeat top 10 rivals, and the first to reach the semifinals of a WTA 1000 event. Her next challenge will be next week at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships, another WTA 1000 tournament where she will make her debut. Already in her first participation in Qatar, despite not being among the seeded players, the organization opted to place Eala on center court, something that could be repeated this week in Dubai, considering the large crowds of Filipina tracks.